does not care. He's making fun of Paimon and I shouldn't be laughing. Oh my god, they're still beefing. What do you have to show for yourself? Should I be concerned? Pretty privileged. Oh my god, the cat. We're the isekai protagonist. Just a bit too real. This is gonna scare me. Oh. Hello friends and gamers. Today we are continuing on with the Archon Quest. I'm hoping we finish Act 4 today, but I don't know how close we are. We're still on King Deshret and the 3 Magi. Magi? I don't remember how you say that. Anyways, we're gonna keep going because it gets worse apparently. We have the cry from the Eleazar hospital. Keeping everyone up to speed. After arresting the quote-unquote radicals together with the Dihya, you escorted them back to Aru village. The testimony revealed the involvement of a mysterious man and its forces who I think is Dottore, because when in doubt, blame Dottore. Anyways, at the same time, Al-Haytham has appeared in front of the village chief's house. Okay, so we finally, I like spoiled that for me, but we finally figured out where Al-Haytham is, which is great because I was so actually curious about that. Because we just haven't seen him in like days. It's literally been days at this point and he's just peaced out somewhere. So I'm scared for this quest bit here because it's a cry from the Eleazar hut. There he is.
Let's get some food in us and then we'll, woo.
I would have made the same noise as Paimon. I would have screamed if I kind of wish I hadn't read the quest log description because I feel like it would have been much funnier. I'm gonna be honest, but Paimon even he's like, hey yo, is he sleeping? By the way, he just has been waiting out here sleeping. Why didn't he come in, dude? You're part of the squad, bro. What the heck? This introvert. I can't knock it. I would probably do the same. Anyways, that was such a fun transition.
Where did you come from?
Is he asleep?
Well.
Oh no, he's reading.
See, I am merely sitting here and reviewing what we have deduced thus far.
Bro, you've been gone for like, let's just say like 3 days. Where'd you go? Bro, what the heck?
You were gone for ages. And now you're suddenly sitting here musing to yourself? Where have you been anyway?
Where did this dude go? He's just reading. He does not care. It's time to care, Al-Haytham. We got stuff to do. You're pretty, but that doesn't get you out of this.
Hey, what's with the silence?
Does he have an explanation? Can he tell us?
You never think things through before asking questions. I'm giving you some time to make up for that.
Sorry. Al-Haytham, be nice, but it's kind of funny. I shouldn't be laughing. I shouldn't be laughing. He's making fun of Paimon and I shouldn't be laughing. God. It's like, it's a little funny. It's a little funny. I'm so, why is he offended? Why? I'm like,
Paimon's so mad. Paimon's gonna give you an ugly nickname.
I love that we're just okay with it now. We're just okay with it now. Like we've accepted it and we're like, go ahead. I won't stop you.
Never mind. Paimon's got nothing.
Honestly, I don't know what she'd call him. I hope she comes up with one later.
With this guy. It makes it so hard.
I can't.
Well,
Dang.
you've heard nothing to suggest I left this whole time. So clearly, I stayed in the village to investigate.
We heard nothing to suggest that either, dude.
You plan to leave Aru village and keep searching for the truth of this matter, yes?
I swear to God.
We're not gonna find out anything more by staying here. So we thought that we might as well take the search elsewhere.
What about the Eleazar hospital thing? I don't like this. Also, what is this angle?
Enough with the silent treatment.
Maybe he's giving us time to think.
No. I'm just surprised that you decided to team up with him.
Sino?
Al-Haytham.
Oh my God, they're
You
still
haven't helped us
beefing.
out at all ever since we arrived at our
Guys,
village. Bold of you to question our choices.
you need, don't make me get out the get along shirt. I'm bringing that meme back. Get along, please. But the thing is, he hasn't helped us unless you can like show us like your research. You haven't helped us. You're just suspicious. That's true.
Yeah, you're all talk.
Like, what do you have to show for yourself? What do you have to show for yourself,
While
Mr. Al-Haytham?
Investigating, I had my own work to do, which I've now
And that
finished.
work was...
Paimon doesn't believe you.
I don't know if I can believe him
To be
either.
honest, we aren't really a team, so I have no obligation to inform you of my whereabouts.
This is a lie. We are a team now. We're all working together, so we need to all get along and work together. Otherwise, Nothing is ever going to be solved here. We need to get along. Guys, I thought we were over this. I swear to God.
Not to mention that going
These
separate ways
dudes.
allowed me to find some important information that you all had missed.
I did think there was information missing about the King Deshret thing, so...
Huh? Right here in the village?
I guess actually, we did kind of fill in the blanks with the King Deshret thing because it's not real. It was a ploy by the academia to further something else. So we did kind of fill in that blank. So what do you have, Al-Haytham, what do you have to show for yourself?
What did you learn?
I'm going to take you to someone.
Oh,
But before that,
she?
you need to understand where she's coming from.
What does that mean?
Come again?
How do you think the residents of Aru Village feel about what we're doing?
Oh, wait, so their King Deshret thing, we're trying to put a stop to that, but it probably was a source of hope for some of those villagers. And so they're not really cool with it, with us trying to stop it. That actually makes a lot of sense.
In other words,
Yeah.
do you truly believe every single word the villagers tell us?
Oh, or were they told information? I don't know.
You mean some of them lied to us?
So we were being lied to.
Hiding the truth does not necessarily equate to lying.
Oh.
Again, these people have their reasons.
This is actually entirely true because you can not say the whole truth. Like, you can leave things out and it isn't necessarily lying. So that's true. But then the other part of this, people have their reasons, is definitely true because they could be like fearing for their lives sort of thing and their livelihoods because the academia is so overarching. They're already treated so poorly in the desert and maybe they just don't want to disrupt that. So they're just going along with whatever the academia is asking them to say. That makes a ton of sense, actually.
Remember what Candace said? Most
I'm glad I didn't
people in
double click.
Aru Village don't
Where-
necessarily care which deity is in charge of Sumeru.
Yeah.
That's because
That's also
whether
true.
King Deshret or the Dendro Archon has power is of little significance to them. By contrast, the perils of their daily lives are ever-present concerns.
Yep.
They won't simply share everything they know with you without good reason. That's why you believed there was no further information to be found in this village.
No, that actually makes a lot of sense. Al-Haytham, thank you. Maybe you should have led with this though, because you seemed really suspicious at first. Two things can be true. Like that, like need of, it's like the triangle, right? Like that security need is going to take precedence over everything else in that triangle. Like you need that security before you can think about anything else. So like that makes sense. They wouldn't tell us everything because they are like living in fear on the desert in one way or another, even if they don't really know it. So you're saying we can find new info from someone we've already spoken to?
I'm glad you're following along.
Is it someone we've already
Among
spoken to?
those you have talked to, there's someone who was consciously keeping you out of the loop.
Oh wait, was this the girl from before with the world quest that I got
The
stuck in?
reason being, to someone who only
Yeah.
wants to live their life in peace,
There it
any
is.
external
There it
factors
is.
introduce unpredictability into the equation.
No, she's right. She's right.
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes.
Oh,
You look like a real fighter.
I vaguely remember
Don't
this.
change
No,
the
this wasn't the one from the world quest. This wasn't
It's
the
quite
world quest
obvious
NPC.
that she's intimidated by Sino's authority and strength.
Why are you blaming Sino immediately?
You were asking about the the mad scholars.
Oh, wait, I do
She
remember
collected
this.
herself mid-sentence because she's aware that there are King Deshret fanatics in the village. If she sounds too friendly
Yeah.
towards the village keepers, she could easily make herself the radicals' next target.
He definitely does have a dendro vision. This is like such minuscule details, and he just analyzed it to heck. I kind of love that.
I think it's
I
been a
keep
few
double
days
clicking.
since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not.
And see, I was
familiar
like-
with what goes on at night.
I was curious because she did do that correction.
Remember?
I haven't edited that video
she made
yet.
a point of denying her involvement in anything that occurs at night.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past. If it weren't for them,
She's covering
my
all her
house would've
bases.
collapsed long ago.
No, she's definitely covering all her bases here.
After speaking to the village chief, it became clear
That
the
transition
village
was so
keepers had
clean
protected
too.
Aru
My
Village at
CPU,
night.
you switch went up, but
In other words, the young miss was very much awake during that time.
oh.
Why would she lie?
Because she's afraid of losing her
By
livelihood
getting
sort of
involved with
thing.
An outsider, she risked
Yeah.
drawing unwanted attention to herself. As for why she might be so wary about all this,
No, there's definitely good reason. She definitely has good reason to like not
pass on
say
this
the
one.
whole truth to us.
You said that she is afraid of me. If so, it's best if I stay out of this.
Oh. Sino. Sino has to work on that. All right, let's look for the person mentioned by Elhatham. Can you tell me? Yes, you can tell me where she is. Thank you. Golden sparkles on the ground. If it weren't for you, I would be so low. Oh my god, my CPU usage got higher. Oh, now my ping's getting high. Oh, should I be concerned? Give me a second before we like pop into anything. We good? Maybe not. Oh, can we chill? Can my CPU chill? I'm looking at you. I'm looking directly at this little number in my OBS. Okay, I think we're fine now. Where are we going? Is this her house? Knock on door. Oh, I guess this is her house.
Miss Shawnee, as we discussed earlier, I've brought some.
Oh. So,
Miss
you know,
Griffin, I'm aware of where you stand, but how can I make sure that your friends think the same as you?
we just got here. We're an outlander, if you will. We're good. We're just trying to fix this place's problems because that's we're the only person that does that. I feel that's so interesting. Like, why does she trust him instead of pretty privilege?
What do you mean?
I'm leaving it there.
We need to clarify our stance or something?
You can trust
Go ahead
us.
and talk to her. You'll get the answers you want. Go on. Earn her trust.
Are we gonna talk to her inside?
Really that simple?
Or are we just gonna talk to her through a door?
May I call you Traveler?
Sure. Hi, Miss Shawnee.
Hi, Traveler. I want to ask
We're
you
talking
something.
to her through the door.
Do you think the resurrection of
Just 'cause they didn't want to animate the house. Look at this cat. Look at this cat back here. Look at this cat, guys. Oh my god, the cat. Okay, yeah. Truly change to root. No.
Why is that?
It'll only result in conflict. Yeah.
That's very similar to what Miss Candace says.
Yeah.
I know you two are friends. That's why I'm willing to talk to you.
Candace is our
Even though I
friend.
do have
Dika
some
is also our
reservations.
friend.
Before,
Elhatham is
I
questionable,
wouldn't even have the courage to ask something like this.
but I would like to consider him a friend.
Do you believe our lives will get better?
Oh. Oh, I don't got an answer for that one, apparently. I can't promise anything, but I'll do the best I can, yeah.
Yeah.
It'll work out in the end because we're the isekai protagonist, but
It isn't wrong of you to be weary.
it would be really cool, though.
Really residents of any one nation.
This is also true. It would be really cool, though, if we did have a scenario where it didn't all work out immediately. Like, I guess Sumeru is probably the closest we've gotten to that, where it doesn't all work out immediately, like in one contained little Archon quest, even if it does have multiple acts. You know, actually, the interludes could be, like, it doesn't work out perfectly right away. The interludes that are related to the twins, I think that could actually be that. But it would be really interesting if we had a nation where it didn't work out right away and we had to like come back. I think they could do that with the remaining nations, like that we can leave and come back and have to fix different things. I feel like that could be interesting. I feel like that could be an interesting way to go about it. But because they have released a roadmap for Genshin, I don't think they would do something like that. I think it would be fun, though, if we had an interlude that introduced us to a nation. We had to go to a different one, but that would also be a lot of work on the coding and design side development, so I get that. Anyways, keep going.
But even so, we've met lots of people from different
Yeah.
places, and we've always fought for what we believe
It's a gotcha game. Lots of people from different places.
Friends in Sumeru, and we want to
Oh.
help them. That's why we decided to stay here for a while.
That, and we're looking for our brother or sister if we're playing as Ether. Oh, she left the... They did that so they didn't have to animate... Clever! They did that so they didn't have to animate the
To be
door.
honest, I didn't expect you to come back for more information.
I didn't think we planned on it. I'm gonna be honest, Miss Shawnee.
Yes, you have your reasons.
Oh my god, oh my god.
We understand.
I just got jump scared. The Layla teaser was just tweeted. If you want a detail into when I actually am recording this video, the Layla teaser, the Radiant Star Rail. I have to make that joke later. I'm gonna take a pause after this video and we'll do
The fact
Layla,
is that I'm
the Layla video.
only one side of my family is.
Oh,
I don't really fit in.
give her an
anywhere in this
electrovision.
scenario. Some believe in the
What is
Temple
it?
Archon.
Hey, give her a
while
vision.
Others believe in King Deshret. I don't
Oh,
belong to either side.
very interesting
Neither side
dynamics
would
they're
want
getting
me.
with the characters in the desert and
Chronicles mention
not
that they're
sides.
disguised traitors. Do you
Oh,
think that anyone who's different from them is a traitor?
probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some people can be so narrow-minded when it comes to
That's
bloodline
a
and
bit
beliefs.
too real.
It's no
Just a
difference what I
bit too
say or
real.
how I behave. I'll always be suspected of having
Oh,
ulterior motives.
that's
Slowly, I just stopped talking to people.
Oh no.
I pretended not to hear or see anything. All I
Oh,
want is to live my life in peace.
Summer is
And then it
so
happened. The village
messy.
keepers who had helped me disappeared with no explanation.
Oh,
and I
'cause the
didn't dare
village
breathe a word
keepers-
about it to anyone until now.
the village keepers helped her, and they don't care about where you're coming from. Oh my god,
You can tell.
that's a little bit too real.
I'm sure she'll keep your secret.
Does she know where they went?
All right. I'll tell you what I told Al.
Why didn't Al-Haytham just tell us? Is this like a...
I actually
Stop,
have a
wait.
sharper sense of hearing than most.
Oh,
Sometimes I hear strange crying sounds in the night.
listen. I think they're literally doing what they did in the Inazuma Archon Quest, where they had us go through and hear everyone's like sob story, and then like it convinced us to help. We're doing that, but like again, and not as long because it was so long in Inazuma.
There are ghosts?
I think it's just
I'm
I mean,
sure.
it could be ghosts. It could always be ghosts.
It's definitely
It wouldn't be the
sound of crying.
Paimon. Wait, why are you scared of
It
that?
comes from far away in the distance.
I'm playing with stuff on my desk, by the way, so like that's
Very
noises.
raw emotion.
But here's the thing, Paimon, why are you afraid of ghosts? We've seen ghosts before in Inazuma. There were so many ghosts in it. We've seen ghosts in Akademiya. Paimon, get it together.
It used
Ghosts
to be
are not new
rarer
to
and more
us.
frequent. But ever since you arrived in the village,
Oh,
it doesn't seem to happen as often.
there's a reason for
When
that.
it does, it's much quieter. I have to focus
Is it? Are
really
they
hard to
the
make it out.
crying? It could be the village
I
keepers. Is it
confirmed
just
with the
farther
guards on
away?
night duty. They also have someone with a
Oh.
ear, and he's heard similar sounds at night.
That's actually really interesting.
But because we're in the middle of a desert, he would rather
Yeah.
believe that they are the cries
Fair
of beasts
enough.
than
He's like,
ghosts.
that is none of my business. Honestly, I respect that. Could you make out where the sounds were coming from? It's gonna be
There's
that
really nothing around
pyramid.
these parts, except for an old hospital not far from the village.
Stop. Stop. That is literally, they set up that ghost story perfectly. Stop. It's a haunted hospital where eleazar. Stop. Oh my, I have to. This is gonna scare me. I'm
I think they
I'm
used to
recording
use
this
it
at
for
like 10
treating
o'clock at
eleazar,
night.
but it's been abandoned for years.
Yo, what the heck? This is terrifying. What the heck? We need to check out that hospital. I don't think so. There's ghosts. What the heck?
Let's go!
I don't like this idea. I'm gonna say it. I don't like this idea. Oh, I don't like it at all. I've changed my sitting position, so. Oh my god, I regret this so hard. I so thoroughly regret everything here. At least, oh no, I thought that was a teleport waypoint, but it's the bug cave. Okay, let's teleport in here. Luckily, I've already explored quite a bit of the desert, so I kind of have some freedom there. Oh my god, let's go to the haunted hospital. This is just such a great idea, folks. Give me that. Give me the haunted meat. Oh, I've been here before. I don't like it. Is this the haunted hospital? This would have been so great to do in October, but was this even out in October? I genuinely don't remember. Yeah, I'm out. Doesn't sound good to me.
Is this the place?
Leave me alone. Fine.
Terrible
Fine.
shape. And there's sand
Keep going, Paimon. You keep going.
Empty and forgotten. An ideal place
Empty
to
and
hide
forgotten. Oh. Well, I guess if they have eleazar, they're probably more susceptible to other illness. But also, if it's an old abandoned hospital, it would entirely make sense that they put them far away from other people because they don't know if that's contagious, sort of thing. I feel like that is actually like a commonality in a lot of like older medicine practices. Like they didn't know what was contagious and what wasn't. So I guess it makes sense. So much wheat. There is, I think there's an underground cave, which could be where the ghosts are. I don't know.
Monsters! Watch out!
I've dealt with this before. There's pillars? What are the pillars for? Oh no, not what I wanted. Wait, no, what are you? What are you? What are you? I just wanted to heal my Lumine. Okay, get me out of here. Oh god, we're glitching. You know what, I'm gonna hit a Kokomi. I'm gonna hit a Kokomi. I can't hear myself think, so I'm gonna hit a Kokomi. Can we stop? Can we stop? Bye. Jeez.
Easier to deal with than Paimon had expected.
Something unlocked. What were you even expecting?
Super
What were you expecting, Paimon? Why?
Or, you know, something like that.
Paimon, why? Oh, this unlocked. This unlocked.
Super serious. We gotta stay on our A game too.
Is he gonna unlock it?
This is the one.
The one what? Oh, wait, that's so cool. That's that he did it. That's cool. So you can just use his vision like that. That's actually really cool. Like, because I think he's a sword user, but he used his vision almost as if he was a catalyst user. That's really cool. I love dual weapon wielding. That's why I pulled for child. One of the reasons I pulled for child. You carefully search the abandoned hospital. This is so creepy.
Hey,
I think we're not looking. I think we should use elemental sight.
time here.
I feel like you could find...
Shawnee says she only hears the crying at night.
Why
have time
didn't
to
we
burn.
come out here later then?
Until then,
When the sun's setting and it's not as hot.
I'm taking a break.
Is he just gonna take a nap?
Just like
Oh no, he's reading.
sits down. Wait, he even brought a book to read? What are you reading?
That's so funny. What is he reading? Is it related to anything? I'm so curious about this, actually.
Okay, sure.
What is he reading? What are you reading? I love books. I worked in a bookstore until I got fired.
The natural position,
I'm sorry, what?
which is the positional propensity of an entity in natural motion,
Is this
in
just...
contrast with an object in forced motion.
Is this just...
Free
Wait.
from external influences, every entity displays the tendency
What's the...
to follow its natural
Who's the dude? The
trajectory.
science dude. The one... an object in motion will stay in... Why can't I think of that right now? I'm not a woman in STEM. Oh my god. I literally can't think of it, but it's like the Newton, Isaac Newton, Newton's laws of motion. That's it. I forget exactly what they are, but it's like an object in motion will stay in motion unless acted upon by an external force. Something about like equal forces. There's like 3 of them, right? I don't remember them. But why does I think it's just that. That doesn't exist. Isaac Newton doesn't exist.
So, you got that?
Paimon gives up. You keep reading your book. See ya.
No, it's science. The science stuff. Sciencey.
How is he so relaxed? Look at him, reading an impossible book in a...
I bet he doesn't believe in ghosts, but you know, it wouldn't kill you to read a book once in a while either. Maybe it's time to spread your wings and become learned.
Paimon's a travel guide. Paimon knows plenty of useful stuff already.
Paimon, you sure?
And anyway,
You sure?
Paimon's fault that the books people read in Sumeru are so complicated.
Okay, Paimon's the best. Oh, that time change right there. Look at the stars. They're so visible because there's no lights in the desert. Oh my god, I don't like that.
Sleepy.
I don't like that. It actually scared me, that noise. The crying noise. It was like, oh my god. I don't like that. I'm recording this at 10 o'clock at night. This is the closest you're ever going to get from a horror gameplay for me. Do I have horror games downloaded in my Steam account? Yes, but this is the closest we're getting. Thank you and good night. I hate, I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate it. I love that he has such a quick reaction, but I hate it.
Coming from that direction.
You can go alone, dude. I'm gonna stay out here. Nope, I'm going in with you, I guess.
Is the sound coming from here?
I don't like this at all. There's a cave underground. That's where the bugs are.
Hmm?
Oh, God, I hate it.
It's from
I
below.
hate it.
But there's no way we can get down there.
So they put them underground? Why?
Something is off about the interior here.
Yeah, it's a trap door. Oh, why? This is so not smart. I hate this. Oh my god, there's like death chutes down here. What the heck?
As I thought, there's a hidden structure.
I hate this.
Wow.
I so hate this.
They tucked another hospital into this one. It looks like there are...
Why didn't we do this in the morning?
Let's keep exploring.
This is like Economia all over again. Oh, wait, where are you taking me? Investigate the elemental monuments around the hospital. So we have to use the monuments around the hospital and activate them. I think this was the cave before. This is the cave where the bugs. Hold on, I'm gonna get my bugs. What did I break? Can we just get in this way? Like, I'm just here for my bugs. And whatever that was. Investigate? Investigate? I'm literally just here for my Sino bugs that look like turtles. I hope we get turtles. I like turtles. Turtles and bears. Those were my obsessions as a kid. Turtles and bears. I forgot about the Dendro Cube. Why am I doing? I've already farmed so much ore today. Why am I farming more of it? You know what? I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that one. I am. I don't need that. I might have goofed because now I can't get back up there. Huh. Hold on. Give me a second. I goofed. Give me a second. Don't question it. Don't question it. We'll get back there. Don't worry about it. It's just a detour. Don't worry about it. See, it all worked out. It all worked out because there's the monuments out here, right? Oh, what do I have to do to get this one? Quicksand! Wait. Oh, I missed the quicksand. Stop that. I'm stuck. I'm very stuck. I don't like this. Okay, I think I'm out. This mushroom. I was gonna say this mushroom looking thing, but it is a mushroom looking thing. Enemy reinforcements? What is going on this day? Anyone know? Hey, stop that. I don't want to get stuck again. This is such a bad place to be fighting. It's because this one's Geo. Stop! Stop. Let me live. My microphone is covering my health bar. I can't see a thing. I gotta move the thing. Are you done? Are you done? That thing is so cute, though. It's so cute. It's so cute. It's scrunkly. Yoink. Okay, I moved my microphone, so I now can see what I'm doing. Yeet. And here's our last one. Oh, stop. I didn't see the hole again. Stop. I'm gonna go this way. Oh, I really thought. I played myself. I did this to myself. And for what? Hi, Celestia. What do you have to, isn't it air? Yeah. I wanted the money. I spent a lot of money earlier. Oh, you do not see me. Oh, I'm going to work. I'm going to, you're going to work. I'm going to work. Okay, there's the last one. I completely missed actually where it was. See, it's all coming together. There's a purpose for all of this. Everything goes according to plan. I was going to be, how do I unlock this? Oh, it's the bugs. Great. Thanks, guys. Okay, I used my dendro. Thank you. Go to the lower level of the hospital? Bro, where? Where's the lower level of the hospital? Oh, it's down here. These are just sitting here menacingly. Can I get them from in here? Don't question it. Don't question it. I'm covering my drags. Oh, I would have died. Where are we going? This week's shifts. In case of emergency, contact the physician on duty immediately. Listen, if I knew we were getting a hospital, I've seen enough doctors like recently. If I knew we were getting a hospital, I wouldn't have played this tonight. This is the last thing I wanted to see. Honestly, though, this is still probably better than the US medical system. I'm gonna be honest. Monday is Abraham. Tuesday is redacted. Wednesday is Amodi. The remaining sections are blank. Great. It's very reassuring.
Look,
Oh,
there's someone over there.
he's one of the scholars. They're all down here. He just got the farthest. We need to be careful.
Good idea. Let's approach him slowly without alarming him.
I bet this is where the village keepers are. I'm just happy it's not ghosts.
Wait,
Let Al-Haitham go first, please. You do it. I got your back from right here.
you're...
One of the village keepers. Does he know him? So he's like more recently
He can't
lost it.
speak, and his eyes are unfocused.
Yeah, he's younger. He's probably one of the...
Grandfather.
He was probably sent to exile here more recently.
Only one here.
So he was able to kind of get further.
Didn't expect to see him here.
He knows him.
Know him?
Yeah.
He's Razak, a senior of mine.
Oh, that is... Dude, you want to talk about it? You want to talk about it?
Is he the kind that holes up in a forest and mumbles stuff about training?
Yeah, dude. I think this has to be traumatizing for Al-Haitham to see like his senior like going mad in quotations. Do you want to talk about it, sir? You're a little bit too calm right now.
No, and that's the problem. Razak
Yeah.
was never involved in any of those things.
Oh,
He never trained in the forest, let alone reach Satyavada life.
he used a divine knowledge capsule. That's how he ended up here. How did he become like this? He used a divine knowledge capsule, went quotations mad, and then was sent here for the same reason. Yeah.
Leaving that question aside for the moment, him being here alone means that we might be too late.
Too late for
Looks
what?
like they've already taken everyone away. For whatever reason,
Oh.
they left Razak here.
Or they're further inside.
Perhaps
Listen,
they
I don't want to go
simply didn't
further,
have time to come
but
back for him.
they could be further inside. See?
There are drag marks on the ground.
Drag
They're
marks.
clearer by the doorway. Someone was forcefully drawing a cart that was
Oh
loaded
god,
with
it was
something heavy.
people.
Loaded with...
Yeah, Paimon.
That is one possibility.
No, that's what happened.
It looks like they were in a hurry, as if they were afraid of being caught.
Well, yeah, they were illegally moving
In their
people.
haste, they failed to notice Razak hiding in a corner.
So he's the one who's been... How could we hear him
The
from so
symptoms are
far?
identical. Looks like we found living proof.
Oh.
Huh? Why do you say that?
Because he is
Allow me
living
to jog
proof.
Your memory. Recall your time at Port
What about Port
Ormos.
Ormos? The divine
Don't
knowledge
you think his symptoms
capsules!
look familiar?
Of the dude! The dude who took... Stop! Oh, we get to see this cutscene again? Worm. I love this cutscene. Oh, we don't get to see him being cool. The eremite guy who went mad!
Oh, now that you mention it, they're acting the same
I
way.
told you it was the divine knowledge capsule.
The academia is behind all of this.
Always
It
blame
isn't
the
difficult
academia.
To deduce their rationale.
I can't take him seriously because I feel like the
First,
little
the academia spread a
diamond
false
on
rumor
his
of King
his
Dexter's
getup
resurrection,
looks like the
emphasizing the
Sims
role of the
thing.
village keepers, the mad scholars who were exiled to Aru village. These
Wow.
rumors were all the persuasion that the radicals needed, and those based in Aru village leapt into action. Unbeknownst
Interesting.
to them, of course, through rounding up the scholars, they were actually helping the academia. As well as
Ooh,
being
don't
able to exploit the
bumpa.
radicals for their own ends.
I spaced
This
out for a
team had
second,
one
I'm not
further
even gonna
advantage to the
lie.
Academia. All the risks and responsibilities are offloaded onto King Deshret's
It's so
followers.
he's just explaining what we already
Life for
know.
the desert dwellers has been brutal
We,
ever
as an
since
omniscient
King Deshret's
audience.
death all those years ago. Beneath the surface, feelings
Yeah,
of desperation. were
desperation. You gave
widespread.
them hope, false
Many
hope.
would give everything they have for the prospect of
Yeah.
something better. Anyone looking to exploit that
Yeah.
for their own ends simply needs to make a few empty promises. Even
God.
if complications arise, people will see that those involved are all followers of King Deshret and look for no further explanation than differences
Differences.
of belief.
Yeesh.
A deep-seated mistrust of the desert and everyone in it by the rest of Sumeru will make sure of that.
It's messed up. It's messed
The
up.
notion of an academia plot wouldn't even cross their minds. It may seem like a simple strategy, but it is able to work wonders under Sumeru's current circumstances.
Ah.
That makes sense. It's in line with the village chief's theory, too.
It's all the academia. At the end of the day, blame Dottore and the academia.
Wasn't it the academia that brought the scholars to Aru village in the first place?
It has to do with Scarmouche.
Now.
To be followers
Throughout
of a
this
new god.
process, one thing has changed. The scholar's identity. First, they were
Interesting.
scholars. Then they became lunatics. After that,
Oh,
they
this
were
goes hard.
exiles. And finally, they become missing persons.
I see, but I really don't. But I see.
An exile is still patently a living, breathing human being. But when someone becomes a missing person, that
Oh, the
is
living
brought into
part.
question.
If they're a missing
If you can't
person,
find someone,
they could be
you have
dead.
no way of knowing what exactly happened to them. That makes missing people an ideal resource.
so they actually do want to use them to farm dreams, then, correct?
Resource? For
Dream farming,
what
Paimon!
exactly?
Get it together!
One possibility is that the information in their brains
Yep.
could be extracted into knowledge.
Baba Booey.
capsules.
What did I say?
Extracted? You mean canned knowledge comes from people's brains?
Yo, what the heck? Oh my god. It's are they killing the people? Are they killing the people?
With the technology of the Sumeru Academia, it's entirely
Are they just because
possible.
also they could just be taking the like life out of their brain. Oh my
Perhaps
god.
the
Oh
process
my
caused them great
god.
suffering, which is why they cry out in the dead of night when no one is watching them.
The
They ran out of
human
people.
brain. Nuh-uh. Paimon doesn't want to think about this.
I have to agree with you, Paimon. How did you learn of this technology?
I'm the Academia scribe, after all. I'm familiar with
So he
their
writes it all.
contents.
Oh my god, he knows
Anyway.
everything.
Judging by Razak's state, the contents of a divine knowledge capsule were
What do you know,
extracted
Al-Haytham?
from
What do
his
you know,
mind.
Al-Haytham? What do you know?
But something went wrong in the process. Or perhaps his curiosity got the better of him.
Oh, hey, dude, don't you have one of those capsules in your pocket?
Hyman's a little confused. Can they just use anyone's brain?
It would make sense, and then actually that makes entire sense. They want to push their citizens to be as knowledgeable as possible as a commodity, because then they harvest the brains to do knowledge-y dream stuff, but also to make knowledge capsules if they get far enough. And the reason why they're suddenly cracking down is because more and more people, as society progresses, are figuring, hey, I don't have to be a scholar to have a successful life, right? So they realized they're running out of people to be scholars. So they're now forcing the people to get the brain juice. And yeah, they need the exiled scholars. No, that can't be right. Most of the mad scholars had made contact with the divine consciousness in the forest. That's what the academia is after. Okay, so they need that? I don't know, man. Oh, there's more. It's also safe to assume that this knowledge has something to do with the Fatui, the Doctor, and also the Balladeer. They're using divine knowledge capsules to turn the Balladeer into a god. Interesting.
The look on your face tells me you've realized the answer.
Do you know about the Balladeer? The academia needs people who have been exposed to the divine consciousness. Oh, okay, so they're using that to get divine knowledge, just squeeze the brain juice out of them and give it to Scarmage. Great!
That's right. To some scholars, gaining knowledge about the gods is their entire life's pursuit. Extracting canned knowledge.
I hope they got Hypatia out of there. That would be a little bit much.
However, I can't help but wonder, what do they seek to gain from divine knowledge?
A false god, Al-Haytham. You know about him? I know about him. I know a lot about him.
Ultimate goal. I've spent quite some time trying to analyze the contents of the divine knowledge capsule, but to no avail.
So that's where divine knowledge capsules come from, is the exiled scholars?
You mean you're not even slightly interested in getting your hands on this forbidden stuff?
He knows it's gonna make him go
All
crazy.
scholars seek to expand the horizons of knowledge, but I'm not
Yeah.
particularly interested in
Sure.
gods, so I don't share their degree.
I bet he uses it at some point. I also feel like I've seen spoilers. I don't know, man. I'm not gonna go into that one further.
If this is the direction of academic progress, then the academia may as well shut its doors.
Fair enough. I think we should shut it down. Shut it down.
The academia's actions.
I want to
run
fight the
contrary to
academia.
their rules.
I want to fight a
Whether
god.
it be academics or
Again.
knowledge, everything has its boundaries.
Yes,
If
this is
those
true.
lines are crossed, the rules and
Yes.
order that govern everything in the world will
This
be
is
destroyed.
true.
This
And
matter needs to be corrected,
Yeah.
just like fixing a typo in a book.
Okay, that's an interesting bit.
Did you step in to help because you felt sympathy for those poor people?
I mean, but
Not
two
to be
things can be
callous,
true.
but no.
Oh,
My criteria are a little more restrictive than that.
the thing is, two things can be true. He can feel sympathy for those people, but also at the same time, he knows that it's wrong, and that's why he feels sympathy, because he knows that they're being mistreated. Those two things can be true. I think he is being a little bit callous with that, and the fact that he's hiding the fact that he cares, but I think he does care in some degree, because I don't think he could be that callous. Maybe I'm projecting just a little bit, but two things can be true. Like, they are being mistreated, and you can entirely want to help them because they are being mistreated, sort of thing. And I think that makes the most sense, but people
There is
are being
no shortage of
mistreated.
suffering in Sumeria.
People's boundaries
And
are
the
being
same can be
broken
said
by
for
the
rest of
academia.
Tibet as well. What do you plan to do about that? Save every last person?
Yeah, because I'm the isekai protagonist, Al-Haytham. And here's the thing. Here's the thing that's bothering me now. I need to change my sitting position again. Here's the thing that's bothering me now with this bit. He says, there's no shortage of suffering in Sumeria, and the same can be said for the rest of Teyvat as well. What do you plan to do? Save every last person. That in the real world, that isn't like, what's the word? That isn't feasible for one person, or I guess in this case, two people, because we do have Paimon with us, to save one last person alone. You can't make a change to an existing structure, whatever that may be, alone, but you can make that change with the help of others. And every change we've made so far has been with the help of others. You look back to Mondstadt, we had the squad with Venti and Jean and Diluc when we were fighting Dvalin and bringing that back in order. Liwei, we had like a whole gang of people. If we did not do that alone, we literally had direct help from the Adepti and their powers in fixing that. Inazuma, what was Inazuma? Inazuma, we had help from Miko, as well as we had help along the way from a lot of other people within Inazuma. Even just getting there in the first place, we needed Beto's help. So like everything we've done has been with the help of other people. And part of that's because it's a gacha game. They're selling us characters at the end of the day. But that's also because you can't make a change alone. You need the help of other people. You can only make a change with the help of others and need a large group. And so far, we've had that. And he's like, save every last person. Yes, but we want to help the people save themselves, sort of thing. We're going to all these places, trying to find our brother, get help from other people to find our brother, because we can't do that alone. And in turn, we're helping them save themselves. So, Baba Booey. Yes, I do plan to save every last person. That's the point of the game, Al-Haytham. I thought you'd be smarter than that.
Paimon's not sure.
Your motives are more specific and personal.
You can say that. Simply put, I don't blindly
Fair,
put my faith into strength or
fair,
heroism.
but
I do what I want.
oh, edgy.
The divine knowledge capsule is something I want to investigate in full.
Don't use it, please.
That doesn't mean
You will
I'm
go
willing to
crazy.
take action for the sake of a few strangers.
I am. Oh, though he rejects the notion of greater moral responsibility, he justifies his actions because they are true to his personal motivations. Someone like him might actually make for a better ally. Interesting. I am. Another thing.
There are a lot of bad guys in the academia, but you're not one of them. You're their weirdo.
This is true. Everyone thinks he's crazy. But the thing is, and this is like more of an aside that I'm going to make very brief. I'd be interested to see, because Al-Haytham's character is based off of Su from Honkai. And I would be interested to see how those line up, those characters. I don't know a ton about Su. And to be fair, I don't know a ton about Al-Haytham at current either. But I would be interested to see how these character motivations line up. I think that could be really interesting. Especially once the connection between Honkai and Genshin is like made clear, like what that specific connection is. I think that could be really, really interesting.
Uniqueness is also an asset, is it not?
True.
Wow, that's a great way to think
This is true.
Paimon's really impressed. If only Miss Shani had a similar mindset.
Well,
Life
it's
would definitely be a lot easier.
well, the thing is, having that mindset, that uniqueness is an asset, is kind of a privilege in its own sense, because if you're worried for your own safety, you kind of have to just like do the usual keep your head down sort of thing, because you don't want to stir the pot. And that's what Shani is doing. So two things can be true.
I'm just a more likable person than her in general. There's nothing
Be
more to it
nice.
than that.
Be nice, Al-Haytham. Well, we already established you have pretty privilege. What do we do with him?
He won't last long if we leave him here. Let's take him with us.
How are we going to take him with us?
We'll work out our next step after we return to Aru Village.
I'm just glad we don't have to go down here for too long. I kind of want to explore just a little bit. Go back to the village chief's house and meet up with everybody else. Are we still on A Cry from the Eleazar Hospital? Okay, we're still on that. Is there more to explore down here, or is this just one room? Why did they have the hospital downstairs? I'm like really curious about that specifically. Oh, these beds are like decaying. Everything down here is very reminiscent of, what is it? In Kanomiya, emergency notice? Patient Abbas, male, 23 years old. Mole on the left side of forehead and left-handed. While his condition remains very serious, survival will be difficult without professional medical care. The patient's survivability, once found, immediately inform he ran. Don't give up, stay positive. All beings are under the watchful eye of the divine, so don't ever give up. The rest of the document has been rendered unreadable by weathering. This week's me. Oh no, I can't do any more down here. We gotta leave. We gotta wrap it up. I gotta go watch the Layla thing. We gotta wrap it up, or I'm gonna start crying. Very heavy, like very heavy. This part was very heavy in its own right. Wasn't expecting it. I was expecting to cry, but not until I finish Act 5, which I don't know if I'm gonna do tonight now, because now I have to do the Layla thing.
We're back.
Hi! Hi guys. What's up? Oh, I'm not an auto.
You must be tired. You should rest.
I actually could. How does this guy just walk in with us?
What's the situation?
It's a situation for sure.
Who's this?
It's our friend. Don't talk to him.
Unfortunately, somebody who's too young to take on the role of Isak's grandfather.
Oh, he's just walking away.
Nevertheless,
Somebody watch
he's one of
him.
the people we're trying to find.
Watch him. You tell everyone what you saw in the abandoned hospital and share your current theory. Oh, the cantaloupe looks good. Low poly cantaloupe. I don't think it's actual real cantaloupe. I think it's like a fake fruit, but oh my god.
The hospital served as the academia's site for extracting divine Canta knowledge.
Stop. There would be ghosts there. Stop. I didn't even get that part earlier.
Their plan must have been implemented at some point.
And they say the
before
Divine was
Village.
watching over them. Oh my
Since Divine
god.
knowledge has been in circulation
so messed
for
up.
a while now. Yet, they fled once we were headed to the village. Almost as if they knew we were on their trail. Why is that?
Wait, they were using it still. Oh my god. It's
We have a
recent.
mole in our midst.
I don't think
One of us could be secretly revealing our whereabouts to the academia.
it's Al-Haytham. He still has the Akasha terminal on. He's the only one who does. Even if it's not, he doesn't mean to be the mole. He is. He's the only one with the terminal.
Are our friendships that shallow?
Wait, do they think we're the mole? No, it's not. It's Al-Haytham.
Looks like none of you have realized wherein lies the issue.
Bro, you have the terminal. Care to share your thoughts? Do you care to share with the class, Al-Haytham?
Sino, you're the reason why
Wait,
we
what?
can predict our movements.
Are you gaslighting? Al-Haytham, are you gaslighting?
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
He's
Choose
gaslighting.
your next words very carefully.
Bet. He's
It is
gaslighting.
simply a logical inference. I have my reasons.
You're the one with the
So what
terminal.
you're saying is, Sino's the mole.
He's blaming.
Interesting.
Oh my god.
And here I thought you were the most suspicious one.
He
Al-Haytham,
is.
since you were always acting alone.
Like, I don't think he meant to be the mole, but it's him.
You have a point, but I realized something as we were returning from the hospital. Sino isn't like
Sino
any
isn't
of us.
like any of us because he
What are
has an
you trying to
electrovision.
say?
That's the whole
Do you
thing.
still remember who you are, General Mahamatra?
Oof. He brought out the government title.
As a Matra, you are no doubt privy to certain kinds of
I
information.
don't. He doesn't have a terminal on. How
Before
is he
you
getting
sit
that
back
information
with
back
us
to
on
them?
You are required to have all the facts available, including the less than safe.
Like, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't. I'm gonna be
Simply
honest.
put, the academia has traditionally allowed you access to a wealth of sensitive information. Knowing
I'm-
their modus operandi, wouldn't you?
It's
expect them to
operandi? I
take
thought it was
precautions
operandi.
against you?
Ah, I love the English language.
If you want to
Actually, I think
raise
that's
a vicious
Latin.
wolf, you need to make sure
Oof.
that you can avoid its bite.
Oof.
The
I haven't been able to raise a vicious wolf.
monitoring me.
It's
How are
not
they
that
monitoring
simple.
him?
The academia has eyes all over Sumeru, but they have a special protocol for dealing with you.
So he was the
Every
mole
so often comes the
unknowingly.
Agarbaha Day. On this day, the academia enters new information into the
Oh,
knowledge
that
captures.
wait, that was the day they were talking about. The guy said to do a notice for Garbha Day to like cease celebration that they can't celebrate. I remember
I
that.
remember seeing the thick notebook next to the control panel once.
Oh,
Its contents were all about the General Mahamatra, his activities throughout the
wait,
day,
that's kind of messed up.
preferred methods of enacting judgment, everything.
That's kind of messed up.
You're saying that the academia entered my information into the Akasha too? But what's the point in doing that? My actions aren't important enough to be
I'm-
added into the Akasha.
Could it be because he's from the
The
desert?
Akasha is capable of computation.
It's an AI. The thing's an
The
AI.
Akasha's
Evil
algorithms are
AI.
entirely
Algorithm.
capable of predicting your movements using the data entered.
Oh my god.
When you would depart, the route you would follow, your destination. It
It's
knew all
literally
of this.
AI. This is like some Honkai level
Every
stuff.
move.
The academia has been
I'm
watching
saying.
you
I'm
longer
just
than you
saying.
think. However, the fact that you resigned is proof that their suspicions were
Fair.
well-founded.
So that's how it is. Sino adheres to his principles so strongly that he's actually a
Gosh.
thorn in their side.
Gosh.
Tenacity of will and steadfast faith are worthless to the academia. They
Yeah.
need scholars who are easily pliable and mindlessly go after anything.
The same
they
can be
can
said for
profit
real
from.
life academia as well.
Sino, don't take it to heart. This just proves how much of a trustworthy ally
Can you
are.
tell him jaded just a little bit?
They escaped because of me.
Don't blame yourself.
Oh,
It's not like any of us would have known.
exactly. Exactly what?
I have an idea. If they predicted my movements, then I might be able to guess where they went.
You are not an AI, Sino. You gotta bounce
There's
back
always
fast.
an
I did not bounce
opportunity
back
for
fast this
safety
week. I don't know
after
what I'm
nature
talking about.
passes.
Oh, so that's how
I'm
it
not
is.
unpacking that.
Paimon gets it now. If the academia is trying to avoid Sino, then the safest place would be...
Wait, one step behind him. What is that supposed to mean?
Yep, that's right.
They'll want to proceed in the direction opposite of where I'm going.
So you're getting smarter, Paimon. Where are we headed then? We're gonna find out in the next video for sure. Sino, where are you going?
There's also something I want to investigate.
Are we splitting up again?
Guys, after him!
I think we...
Wait! I wanna go too!
Isak, don't.
You want to go too?
This kid!
If so, you have to promise you'll stay safe.
Oh, I don't...
Find Grandpa.
I don't think that's a good idea. At the end of the day, he's just a kid. Why are we bringing the kid? All right.
Yay! Let's go! Remember to pack some food with you.
Why are we bringing the child?
Feels like we're missing someone, though.
Wait. What if we follow Sino? We will follow Sino in the next video, so I'm gonna go find my little stool. There's my stool. We're ending in the same place, but with official this time. For whatever reason. I don't entirely know what the reason is. I'm gonna be honest. Anyways, that's it for this video. I got another thing to record, I guess. If you like this video, make sure to give me a like down below, as well as subscribe for more, and click the little notification bell to be notified when I upload new ones. As always, I hope everyone is having a super lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys!